But I was testing out this antenna, and it's, to say it's performing well would be a bloody understatement. This thing is pulling in, I swear it's pulling in signals better than my bloody home antennas. So this is a guy on 10 meters from Argentina. I've never had an Argentinian contact before. In fact, my 10 meter band has never been usable before. I very rarely ever get on 10 meters. So, yeah, I am rather impressed. Let's see what this really strong one's popping up is.
Here in Rwanda. 5x5. My name is Eddie, Echo Delta Yankee. Located in Rwanda, capital of Angola. G5TM, Delta 2XX.
Did he just say Rwanda?
Yeah, thanks a lot from my 5'8", 5'5", okay, 5'5". I think so, you're not speaking to me. No problem. Good signal and clear, okay? Thanks a lot and appreciate, okay? My log is 100% in QRZ.com. Thanks a lot and appreciate it. Nice weekend. G5TM, Delta 2XX.
How did he say he was from? It's...
Bye-bye. November X-ray, come again?
Come on, say something. Say where you were again, mate. Oh, come on. I'm waiting for the...
Yeah, Roger. Can you repeat, please? Can you repeat your call sign again, over?
As I said, I've never had 10 meters working before. Well, not very well. I mean, it's still got noise spikes, as you can see. But the fact that I'm getting something really strong around those noise spikes is...
Yeah, QSL. Lima X-ray 1, November X-ray. Steve, Luxembourg, Roger. This is Delta 2 X-ray. 5x5, your signal, 5x5. Good signal and good audio, okay? But the propagation goes up and down. But no problems, okay? My log is okay in QRZ.com.
Where did he say
Roger,
he was from?
LX1 NX, Delta 2XX.
Where did he say he was from? Somewhere quite far. No? You gonna say it again? I can't get over how good this antenna is. And it's not just 10 meters, it works on pretty much...
Roger, X-ray 1, November X-ray. Thank you from 5x9, okay? 5x9, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot from the QSL. Many thanks, many thanks.
Ignore the S meter, it always seems to be wrong.
LX1 and November X-ray, D2SX, 73, Steve.
As you can hear, the signal's a lot stronger than the S meter would suggest it is. The signal noise, I would say, is correct, but the actual S rating is out, I reckon. But anyway, look, if we go up to air band...
10 kilometers or more, cloud, no cloud detected. Temperature,
I've never had
14,
the Volnet signal at a signal of noise of 65 decibels. Not even my bloody Scan King in the house can do that.
At 1750, wind, 300 degrees, 13 knots. Variable between 270 and 340 degrees. Visibility, 10 kilometers or
20 meters. All of those signals coming in. It's... Need to adjust the gain and stuff. I don't even need to give it this much gain. I'm probably over-gaining it. I mean, these signals, there's loads of them. Give me a second. I'm just going to get out the van and I will show you the antenna on the roof. It's all coiled up. So there it is. It's a 1.2 meter tall telescopic antenna with a BNC connector, so I could actually connect it directly to the Malahit itself. And then it's just on a, what was it, 15 quid vehicle mag mount base, which then goes into the BNC connector on the radio. Because I've converted the Malahit, I've just put BNC adapters on the Malahit for quick access to the for quick release of the antennas, but I can't get over it. This is probably the best mobile antenna I've tested. I've got a little 60 centimetre whip. I've got the GA800 active loop, and then I've got a U-loop. I've not taken the U-loop out of the house, but I've had the GA800 out. When it works, it's great, but it's really finicky. You have to do a lot of twisting and messing around. And I bought the mag mount for the GA800. I figured keep the little booster box inside and then put the GA800's loop on the mag mount. And that worked all right. But again, it was finicky. Plus, every time it rained, I had to keep bringing the loop in because it's not waterproof. So, you know, it's more of an indoor antenna that can be used outdoors. But it's, they say you can't, if you waterproof it more, put tape or whatever around it, you'd probably use it outdoors longer. But, yeah, I can't go, but this antenna is 1.2 metres long, and it folds down to 20 centimetres. It's a squeeze, but you can get it into the Malahit's case. It is a squeeze, but it will fit. But I can't get over how good the signal is. I mean, it's picking... I mean, let me see if I can get the Bangkok Volmat. I don't know if it's broadcasted at this point. I'd laugh if I could get the Australian Volmat on this, which I've been desperately trying to do in the house. Here you go. There is a faint... I can hear the voices faster, so that'll be the Indian Volmat. They all broadcast in certain time frames on this frequency. The buzzer, at the moment there's a bit of interference around the buzzer frequency where I am, but there it is. Noise reduction there. Bit of buzzer. And then you can see that the screen is the weak point of the Malahit. Suffers a lot from interference. But there you go. The Stalingrad ticking clock. Again, I don't even get this that strong in the house. I mean, that's crystal clear, that is. If I want to go down to the time signal, this is the first mobile antenna I've had, apart from my 3 metre long Road King. But that, to be honest with you, is too much of a pain in the arse with how big it is. And the fact it's not telescopic, it's two like 1.5 metre sections, which are too big to stick in the boot of the car permanently. I have to sort of put them through the boot into the front. But anyway, that was the last one I could receive the time signal on, but I'm over-gaining it at the moment. Give me a second. Let me just do a little bit of tinkering. No, I think I have to turn the preamp on. Yeah, the time signal is going to be a pain in the arse and not come through. However, there is a trick to get the time signal to come through. I've noticed the lower the frequencies, sometimes it's better to switch it to the high Z port. It's weird. Sometimes the high Z port works, and other times it's better on the 50 ohm. But if I go the high Z port, I should get a real strong signal from that time signal. So, with everything else at the same time. Look, it is overloaded the receiver. I've lost the time signal because I've overloaded it. There's too many signals. Oh, I know why. I know why. There's the time signal. It was not the high... Well, the high Z port has improved the signal, but it has brought loads more signals in at the same time. But there's the time signal, and that's loud and clear with the junk below it. It was the auto notch and the noise reduction hiding it. But if I look at, say, 198, which is Radio 4...
Failed in 2019. BBC News.
In a few moments,
look at
we're after Ambridge, where Kirsty
75 signal and noise ratio. I've never had it that strong before. Even indoors, it tops out about 60. It is insane. So that's 5 live. And it as I said, it extends all the way up. There you go. Nearly 70 there on 5 live there. So that was Radio 4, sorry. This is Radio 5 live. These are expected, but if I do 1090, which is the aeroplane beacons, the signal's... What? Oh, no, there we go. Turn the gain up on that. I did have them quite strong as well earlier. No, I know why, because it's switched over to the 50 ohm. If I need to put that back on the 50 ohm, because once you go above 30 megahertz, it switches over. There you go. Look at the aeroplane beacons. Again, 28, 29 signal to noise on that. I'm actually tempted to bring the laptop with the RTL SDR and run dump 1090 with this antenna and see if it performs better than my Scan King in the house. I'd be gutted if that was the case. I was like, but that's mounted to my roof. But I can't get over how good this antenna is. I mean, I was even picking stuff up on 2 meters earlier, a good strong DMR signal. Let me switch it to narrow FM. I think I may be overgaining it at the moment for... There was a signal, I don't know if they're still there, a little bit further up. Here we go. There you go. A 2 meter signal, 55. Again, I don't pick them up this strong in the house. It looks like they're broadcasting a DMR over the top of this signal as well.
She said, "Oh, were you for the coach?" I said, "No."
I mean, this antenna is fantastic. I really... And the best thing about this antenna? Shipped to my house, 16 quid. The antenna's like $12.95 and it's like £3 for shipping. So, yeah. Needless to say, I am bloody impressed with this antenna. End the stream because my dinner's ready. Anyway, if anyone's been watching, thank you, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.